30 Best Memorable Quotes from Movie Rebel Without a Cause, 1955, Part 2. Rebel Without a Cause is a landmark American drama that explores the struggles of post-war youth and their conflict with authority and societal expectations. The film follows Jim Stark, James Dean, a troubled teenager who has just moved to a new town and is desperate to find meaning, identity, and genuine connection. After a run-in with the law, Jim finds companionship with Judy, Natalie Wood, a disillusioned girl, and Plato, Sal Mineo, a lonely, emotionally fragile boy. Together, the trio forms a makeshift family to escape their dysfunctional home lives. However, their attempts at finding peace are shattered by violence, peer pressure, and tragic misunderstanding. The film climaxes in a tense and heartbreaking scene at the Griffith Observatory. James Dean's electrifying performance made him an icon of teenage rebellion, perfectly capturing the confusion and anguish of adolescence. The film challenged conventional portrayals of youth at the time and addressed sensitive topics like alienation, generational conflict, and emotional vulnerability. Rebel Without a Cause remains one of the most influential films of the 20th century, a poignant, raw, and timeless depiction of the teenage soul in turmoil. "You're tearing me apart," and quote, Jim Stark, and quote, "If I had one day when I didn't have to be all confused and I didn't feel ashamed of everything," and quote, Jim, and quote, "I don't know what to do anymore, except maybe die," and quote, Judy, and quote, "What can you do when you have to be a man?" and quote, Jim, and quote, "Nobody talks to children," and quote, Plato, and quote, "I love somebody. Don't you see that? Now, I love somebody," and quote, Judy, and quote, "Stand up for me, Dad," and quote, Jim, and quote, "He called me a dirty tramp, my own father," and quote, Judy, and quote, "You're not my father," and quote, Plato, and quote, "We're all involved," and quote, Jim, and quote, "Is this what you do when you have no place to go?" and quote, Judy, and quote, "I don't want to go back there. They hate me," and quote, Plato, and quote, "Do you think the end of the world will come at nighttime?" and quote, Plato, and quote, "I wish we could stay here forever," and quote, Judy, and quote, "It's a zoo," and quote, Jim, and quote, "You're not listening to me. You never listen to me," and quote, Jim, and quote, "You can't protect me from everything," and quote, Jim, and quote, "Why did you do that to me?" and quote, Judy, and quote, "I need someone to stand up," and quote, Jim, and quote, "He was my friend," and quote, Plato, and quote, "We're all just lonely," and quote, Jim, and quote, "Let's pretend it's the end of the world," and quote, Plato, and quote, "I didn't mean to hurt anybody," and quote, Jim, and quote, "They think I'm weird," and quote, Plato, and quote, "I have nobody. No one cares," and quote, Plato, and quote, "You're my friend. You said, you're my friend," and quote, Plato, and quote, "You're just a boy," and quote, Judy, and quote, "I'm not a boy. I'm a man," and quote, Jim, and quote, "Why don't they let a guy do what he wants to do?" and quote, Jim, and quote, "Don't you trust me?" and quote, Judy, and quote, "You're the only person who ever listened to me," and quote, Plato, and quote, "If I could only make you understand and quote, Jim, and quote, you're making a big mistake, and quote, Judy, and quote, we're all looking for something, and quote, Jim, and quote, no one cares how you feel, and quote, Plato, and quote, you think the world cares about your feelings, and quote, Jim's father, and quote, I don't want to be like him, and quote, Jim, and quote, that's what's wrong with you kids today, you don't respect anything, and quote, police, and quote, I want to do something, I want to be somebody, and quote, Jim, and quote, you're like everyone else, you're afraid, and quote, Plato, and quote, just once, I want someone to be on my side, and quote, Jim, and quote, we could have been something, and quote, Judy, and quote, why is everything so wrong, and quote, Jim, and quote, do you think they'll ever understand us, and quote, Judy, and quote, people are just scared, and quote, Jim, and quote, they all have masks on, and quote, Plato, and quote, it's not my fault, and quote, Jim, and quote, he needs help, real help, and quote, Judy, and quote, I just want to be loved, and quote, Plato, and quote, he was always cold, but now he's safe, and quote, Jim. Final scene.